Hi everyone, this is Imam. So I'm just excited by this new Kubuntu release. So in this video I'm gonna go through the whole Kubuntu operating system, which is based on, of course, Ubuntu with a KDE desktop environment or K something. The naming is changed now. They are not calling it KDE anymore. They're calling it something else. So we're gonna check. So what is Kubuntu? I'm gonna go through. So this video is useful. I hope it's gonna be useful for someone just curious about Linux and Linux operating system, Linux desktop environment, or someone already into Linux, just wanna know what's new in Kubuntu. Latest release 19.10. So let's minimize the screen recorder first. First thing was, when I start my desktop, it appears to be like this. First thing I can notice is the icons. Something changed about the icons. They look really good on my 1080p desktop screen, not laptop screen, sorry. It really looks nice. I think they are more appealing, and I just can keep looking at them and then still get fascinated by these icons. They look so nice. All the icons, they look so nice. I know it's using a dark theme, so the theme is dark, but everything about them just looks nice. And here I can see microphone icon all blended, and here one notification, and here updates icon, here Plasma browser integration. Wow. And here my USB flash drive that I'm running this live Kubuntu from, and here is my Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi is connected already, and bolts create encrypt. I'm not sure what is this service about, but it comes with, so I haven't installed anything yet into this desktop. Is just brand new live desktop. Just to clarify, what is live desktop is something I'm running off from my flash drive without installing this on my computer. So another thing is the wallpaper. She looks like ice floating on the ocean. Looks really dashing. It's just amazing. And the whole desktop look and feel, it's got a traditional feeling, but modernized. I can see it. So it's still preserving traditional desktop look and feel. So you can hear at the corner, right top corner, you can see there's a menu down there. It's about the desktop. You can use refresh desktop, show desktop, even though you would never need refresh desktop. All the latest Kubuntu releases, they are all refreshed automatically. Nothing updates until you want them to update. They updates automatically. Like I'm talking about icons or anything like that on the desktop, they will be updated automatically based on the system update state. So leave lock screen, configure desktop, open with Dolphin. Just to clarify, Dolphin is the file manager for Kubuntu. And then activities are like, I suppose you could have multiple desktop. Each one of these multiple desktops, or this desktop shell is, you can customize them with different gadgets or desktop gadgets. So you can have here gadgets are called widgets in Kubuntu, and then show desktop. Right, looks nice. So I can't really close it. You have to click it again to close it, which is nice. And here you have show desktop and configure the panel. Let's look at the main menu, which is called application launcher. And nice, it looks really nice. It's like continual updates to look and feel, and as well as here you have recent documents, and then here is your recent applications, and then here you have computer, all the computer. Under computer you can find system settings, discover, which is like if you want to install any software, and the run command, which is if you want to run any command, and then here your all different places, storages, devices, remote network, removable device, all in one place here, so you don't have to go anywhere to look for them. So it's essentially inside your menus. So that's the advantage of Kubuntu. I think many other operating system doesn't have this kind of a convenience to start to look like a kind of have overlook of your desktop or computer, everything from your menu. So here leave, under leave you have nice icons, shutdown, you start sleep, nice. And here under favorites I can see some favorites applications already there. Cases Guard is like a monitoring app, comes with a Kubuntu and a KDE desktop environment. You can see my desktop recorder is using almost like 20% CPU, and then the application itself is not using much. So this is a very comprehensive system process viewer. I can say here window title and memory uses, all that. Under system load you can see I have a quad core CPU and I have 8 gig of memory almost, and the network activity is not number of total processes, no swap disks. So this is all nice. And about KDE, KDE is the desktop shell, and it comes with its own applications, packages like file manager, everything you can think of. So it's a very big project. KDE, I think it nominated design-wise is nominated it's the best desktop kind of in terms of features and all that. It's a very big software development endeavor. So here about security system monitor, you can see libraries. What libraries? That's the nice thing about KDE and KDE Applications. If you go to the about, and you can find the authors as usual, and here authors list, you can find all of them here in the authors list, which is nice. And you can directly email them here. You can see if I click this one, it will bring up the email application, or I can copy the email if I would like to. And here is the email is K-email. It's an emailing app, so desktop email shell kind of app. You can synchronize with your Gmail and all that, fetch all your email into this nice little app. But I don't really use a desktop emailing app, so it's alright. This looks like I can add a smile as well into this app, which is nice addition considering nowadays you can't live with this without this, so which is nice. You have a variety of this you can use. Essentially all you can think of standardized emojis you can find, so you can add there. Anyway, so here a nice sound speeds up whenever pop-up dialog, as you can see here, save as draft, discard, I want to discard. Okay. Then under libraries, because every application using some kind of frameworks or libraries, you can find all the libraries. So this particular system monitor application using these libraries, which is nice. Good to know all the different libraries are used for this particular application, which is the beauty of KDE Applications and KDE. And here under each window you can find here close and maximize, which there's a nice animation going on between when I hover over one of these, and then minimizes both because they are one single application, which is nice. And then you have a question mark context help. You can bring up the help menu if you want to know, and which is nice here. Like if you want to know something about this particular thing, doesn't work. Okay, show menu, shows menu bar again after hiding has been. See, you can use that to learn about your application very nicely, very easily, without bringing up the help from the menu like your system. So here use your help document center for every and each KDE application I can think of, even with Linux user manual page. You can find many. You just have to install this from the you can see, you can find help on essentially everything, which is well documented. KDE is a very well documented desktop environment. So something I'm noticing this about this new release, you have to double click in many places, unlike before when you click single clicking would change or bring up, and so you have to double click. Like here I have to double click. Nice. So you can, everything you can think of is well documented. You can, so if you are a new user, even is more user friendly in terms of this, you cannot find this kind of extensive documentation in other desktop operating systems, maybe Windows or Mac. You have to go online. It's all available here. Okay, let's close this system monitor app and let's see what else is there. Under favorites we have console, which is like a terminal emulator or terminal console application for KDE. It's nice, nice little app. I can know which kernel I'm using, Linux kernel. Here, okay, uname gives kernel information. Uname hi. Yes, Linux. Okay, uname all. Okay, I'm using Linux Kubuntu. Okay, which is the okay, distribution name. A distribution is a kind of a variant of Linux, a version of Linux, kind of distributed as a, with using the Linux kernel. Here we have the kernel version 5.3. So KDE Kubuntu 19.10 using 5.3 kernel, and is using, okay, 64-bit blah blah blah. You can see on which date it was compiled, so September 9th. So this is the beta 1. I think the final release is coming up very soon. But here console, again we want to say it's using these libraries, and you can find the authors and also thanks to, which is nice, like people who are helping with the development is also documented well in authors, main authors, as well as people who helped with the development of this continuous. So you can be part of thanks to many others. Nice. You can go to their website, you can see the license, and you can see the development period as well. And here under settings I can see edit current profile, and you can system icons, you can change the icon for this app, and tab, you can appearance, you can choose a theme for your, and it's all live now. Like I can hover over this and I can see immediately in the look and feel for the command line, which is nice. I like this one, beautiful. I like this one, reminds me of some kind of notepad. Right, so cursor, I can have a block cursor, which is now I can have I-beam. All seems like updated live, which is really nice. I like this style, even though it's not Linux. Underline style. Is it a Windows style? Let's keep the block style, which is the Linux. Blinking. So blinking, if you want the cursor to blink, nice. All updates, even without applying, you can see the effect immediately. And I like also the fact that now, even though this dialog is a part of this application, they are not coupled. Like I can move them independently, which is nice because I want to see them side by side. So this is a kind of new addition. You can think scrolling, and let's say apply. You can, so every single, so KDE Applications and KDE Linux, KDE Application and KDE Desktop is known for is a ridiculous amount of customization you can have in every application. So no other operating system provides that level of customization or functionality, I think, in terms of desktop shell, and yeah, at least for desktop. Like I'll show you what I mean. Here you can change so many things. Here keyboard, in mouse you can hold line, blah blah blah. You can see how many things you can, like it's sheer amount of things. Like for example, let's And you can have bookmarks here, or nice bookmarks. I don't know, I have never used bookmark feature for command line. And then you can have a split window in the command line. See, this is great. Like, and they automatically update the contents. You see how it's updating. Now on this window I can have calendar window to print the current calendar, and then see how it's squeezing in. It's automatically updated the contents. I can bring it full screen. Like, this is like more than professional application functionality you're getting. Split view top and so now I can split top and bottom. I can have 3 terminal windows in one window. Let's go to the settings, edit current profile and appearance. It's kind of say random light feature allows you each of these having a random light, which is nice. This is like a next level. Prefer random light. So here I can have one command time, here and another command, and here I can have uname all. So as you can see what's going on here. ls to list of directories. Here can't think of any. Python, maybe Python. Yeah, you can install Python in this. So this is amazing feature, guys. You should upgrade to Kubuntu 19.10 just for this feature. So split top and view, close active, close others, expand view. I have never used this one feature. Expand view, shrink view. Okay. Anyway, detach current tab, monitor for silence, monitor for activity. You can even monitor whether your any of these terminal emulation terminal console window for if they are active or not, and the application will notify you. And then you can have read only. When you have read only, like I have set this top terminal to read only, I can't type in anything, and you can see here read only. For this one, I say I set it to read only, I can't do anything. So you can lock, like this is a great feature, guys. Like you're running some kind of app here, very important. You don't want any mistake input into that window, so you can lock the terminal. So no mistaken input, and you can enlarge font in separately. So I can enlarge. So I'm enlarging this terminal fonts individually. And here I can reset font size. In here shrink font, also you can shrink if you want to look small, and reset font size. So this is like no other console application provides. I think terminal application emulator provides this kind of functionality. You can send signals, so which is like a rename tab. So you can even have this individual tab. Their name is not shown, but you can give them individual names. Like I can have the top one with some name. Where is it? Why did I find it? Where is that rename tab? Detach, enlarge, set encoding, clear scrolling. I can even clear the scrolling. For example, for this one, clear scrolling. See how the scroll bar cleared. This is nice, guys. So this is useful, I think. So to too many people, this is gonna be really useful. Anyway, I can't find. Let's move on. Then have select all, copy input, rename tab here. Insert program name. See, you can even have tab named after some kind of program name, blah blah. Oh, I just created a new tab. So here I can create a new tab here. See, even having multiple, each of this window now can have multiple tabs. Now I can have tab for this window. This is amazing, guys. This is like multi-terminal, everything multi, you know. and each of these, now it's amazing. Just close this. When there's only one tab, I can rename this tab as well, but there's a new window, clone window. You can even clone window, open file manager in that directory. What I was talking about before, KDE, in terms of even the shell, like provides you superior level of function. Like you can have only all other operating system only provides minimize, maximize, blah blah. That's it. That's all you get. Now in KDE, you get resize, keep above others, keep below others by default for every single application. Full screen mode. So if I go full screen, it hides everything else, just the application, but I can bring it back by alter F3 key. So now everything is hidden. This is great for every application. If you wanna special window settings, like you can shading means window kind of scrolled into only the title bar, so you can only see title bar and nothing else. I think there is a shortcut to do it, so this is also useful sometimes. If you don't want to minimize, say I don't want to minimize, I just want to see what's behind, I just shade, and I don't want to have to go all the way at the bottom to bring it back again. I just want to do unshade. That's it. So this is very useful feature. I can do the same with the screen recorder app, shade and unshade. You can see, just right click and bring up the menu. In here as well you get all the options. So this is a brilliant. So I can see in the latest Kubuntu there is no, by default, no multi desktop workspaces. You have to go to the settings to bring them up. Anyway, now let's move on to look at a new app. So file manager, let's look at the file manager. So file manager apps, I can see nothing much changed here in terms of look and feel, but in terms of functionality we have to. So now everything is double click, and I can select multiple folders by just clicking on that plus or minus, and I can see, so just clicking just selects that, and then I can go to the properties to see the properties, in details, share. Okay, and here I can see all the, and this is a different types of view for the folder, tree view, list view, and under the control I can see here linked application, all the previous, I'm trying to find a new features here. Additional rating, hidden files show in groups, redisplay is from refresh, it's renamed to redisplay. Okay, and go new filter, blah blah. Okay, let's go to this my folder. Here is the my recording, and here I can see in the files in backup, ebooks, Linux home 64 text file. Double click on this one, what's inside this, some kind of course. Okay, so this is the text editor, guys. It comes with a KDE by default. It's very powerful, it's very advanced. It supports so many programming. You can think of Notepad++ or so many programming editors. It supports everything essentially, and under here you can find different settings, encoding, normal. Wow, this is like, so you can select the file type from here. You can see how many different file types, syntax highlighting supported by this single application monster, and you have terminal inbuilt, and find and replace in here, documents and file browser, everything in there. Color theme, you can change the color theme for this particular app as well. I think this is not new, this it was there as well before, but let's in terms of new functionality, see, it's a massive app. If I can cover a whole video just for this app, so let's not dive into this app, and you can see how many features it supports. Auto reload documents, show non-printable spaces, can even show non-printable spaces. See, so if I just wanna see, you can see nice line number on the left, and you can see overall view on the right here, and I can click on any of this and it's highlighted, which is nice. I can select from here as well. Beautiful, right? It's a nice from the side line bar. And here it shows the status on which line number I'm on currently in the column. I can type in where I wanna go and it will take me there, which is beautiful. I think this is a new addition. I didn't see this before. A quick easy way to move around, and the save here as well. Nice. And you have compare, blah blah blah, encoding, open with, select or insert mode, VI mode. Now let's go to schema. You can different schema, which is like syntax, highlighting, features, configure, where you change the settings for the app, and you can see it's got a bunch of plugins. You can install more. File browser, documents, terminal, projects, appearance, fonts and coloring. Schema, you can choose one of the styling for in-text highlighting, in editing, text navigation, like all the settings you can think of in a like ideal. And also it has split view, and here file browser, quick open, and split view. A split vertical, see how it's nicely, so powerful, right? Split view right there, the skirt, those. Alright, ebooks, mechanical engineering, SolidWorks. I have got these ebooks. KDE got is built in a PDF viewer called Okular. So nice little ebook PDF viewer, can do everything except editing. You can review your PDF, annotation, bookmarks, everything you can think of. It's a really powerful. You have to. It's a really powerful ebook reader, like PDF. So I can like selection tool. You can select and just. This is next level feature, guys. I know this is not new feature, but for newcomers to KDE, you can copy to clipboard as text or image in this section, or save to file directly, so as an image file. Or if you just want text selection, you can go like that. And let's see, you can even speak the text and copy the text using the built-in speaker. Table selection tool. Oh, this is new, I think. And I have drag a rectangle around the table, click near edges to divide up, press escape to clear. This is a new kind of selection, I think. Table selection. This is a new feature. Okular. Let's go to the about authors, thanks to. And under the review, it's going to you can just hold your middle mouse button to zoom in and zoom out. What a nice little app. And in the view, people who likes to, you can have different mode, like continuous mode, view mode. Like continuous mode, I prefer continuous view mode, or single page, facing page. And facing page is, let's hide this. This facing page is, I think, side by side, so you have a double page like a real textbook, which is nice. Facing pages, center, first page. Also, this is, I think, a nice addition. See, center first page is the cover page, and everything else is following up nicely. You can middle mouse button to zoom in and zoom out, like I said before. And overview is kind of like multiple pages on, it's like a grid view, right? Overview. So I think this single page, I prefer single page, and zoom in, zoom out. And browse mode, you can have browse mode for browsing around, or you can have zoom mode. Says the text looks nice, clean to eyes, so there's no fuss. This is a very powerful orientation, rotate, original orientation, which is really nice addition. I mean, if you after rotating, I think this is a new. You can bring it back to original. This is very useful. Sometimes we forget how to get. And you can also trim margin. Okay, let's zoom out first. Trims to selection. In terms of review here, browse tool, selection tool, text selection tool, tables and magnifier. So guys, you have everything. Speak whole document. I want to show you the review tool, what's available here. Review tools, you have pop-up notes, inline notes. Here I just select line, I just add a note there, in inline note. I can move it around. It's nice, fancy. So I can drag it at the bottom, it automatically moves the page. So where did it go? Undo there. So this is really nice, guys. It's automatically moving the page. Nice little improvement. And here I can have freehand line. I can move it around as well. I can have highlight, straight line, polygon, stamp. I never used. Oh my god, now you can even stamp. I think this is a new feature. And stamp, open pop-up note, properties. I think under properties I can change the stamp simple, top secret. Wow, this is nice addition. I think you can now even add a stamp to your PDF file. Not approved. I hope they add more features in the future. Information, let's say experimental. Hahaha. So this is a nice, like next level. I'm adding things to my PDF, useful things here. Text, typewriter, blah blah blah. I can add my note or new text in there. Typewriter, and typewriter live user, you can see who is, if you double click any of these you can see who added this. So it's very useful for collaboration. And underline, select and underline, and highlight. What's highlight? Inline note, freehand highlighter. So I just select this and it highlights. Nice. This is a very powerful app. So you can see who highlighted. Anyway, so let's move on, because KDE is big. So like I said before, the applications are becoming more and more extensive. In tutor here, so I can open the zip or any compressed file using the arc. This app is not changing much over the years. It's relatively stable, and so I think we can say it's okay to ignore. And let's see, move on to the desktop. In here, file text editor. Let's look at the application manager, or what is it? Software center. I would say discover. Here you can find existing applications, as well as you can check which one installed, or if you wanna remove anything from the desktop, like calculator or Oh my god, now you have the sorting of applications based on rating, which is nice addition. Also release date, size, I think this is a new nice addition, name, rating, and also the about section. This is like a software center, nice. I can drag it and it's giving me this fancy. Under applications, I can find the applications I want to install. They are all nicely well categorized, so easy to find. Games, nice little animations here going on. If I move from one category to the other, and you can think of as SM player. Like for this particular application, I can install. You can see the reviews. Let's install this. You can search. I can sort any applications by reading my name. Again, this is a very good addition, I think, because I just want to see all the applications available to install into my desktop based on rating, not all the applications. This is a very useful feature into new Kubuntu or KDE desktop environment. This particular application, I think, is exclusive to Kubuntu maybe. So here I can launch the application which is installed, and I can remove as well. Here is the little app. SM Player is a very famous application for playing any type of video files. It supports, it's like VLC, but sometimes it's even better than VLC. I found in terms of playing different video or audio files. Anyways, I think yeah, it's very nice. I think it's very fluid. The new application center is very fluid, so it's very smooth and fluid. It's not crashing like before. It's not giving any headache. Everything I'm showing up as smoothly as possible, and even for a live desktop like this, is running pretty smoothly, which is nice. Okay, let's go. Here's a home button. I can always go back to the home, so which is also very nice. I can search for any particular application add-ons. So let's go to the home, installed. Alrighty. And I can go here and see which software needs to be updated, which updates are available. Check for updates, update all, and more information on the update. I can write a review. Nice. Even the review looks nice. Review. This feels like a really like polished up. The new Kubuntu. Like, it's awesome, man. It's already feeling up, so I feel like I should update to this one. Okay, you got Firefox. Contact is the mailing app or personal info. It's like calendar, everything, mail, everything. Mail, and here you have summary, new image, pop-up notes, calendar. You have your own calendar. You can sync this with I think Gmail or online one, but you can also keep it save all the information about this calendar to the desktop. Monthly, month. Okay, month view. I prefer month view, so I can just scroll and see what's going on, what's my plan into the future, or scroll. This is nice, guys. Just click and right click, new event. It's gonna be saved into the personal calendar. So much information you can add. This is like a really good app. And new to-do list. You can set the completion, title, location. So much information you can add. It's like full package. I'm not sure how stable this application I found a little bit unstable. In this release I can feel it, the way it's happening all smoothly. It's more stable. It's super stable, it feels like that. Because you have to try it out. Let me know. So let's go to the application. What's available? Okay, mathematics, linear math, science, games. Under games we have some games there. It's like a KDE's built-in games. Nice apps. Demo. Pause the demo. Okay. Let's not go. Gwenview, which is like a photo viewer. Image scanning application. Okular, LibreOffice. Internet, you can find all the applications. You can install new one as well. Remote desktop client, very useful I think to many people. New connection, and multimedia, music player, standard, basic, single user. This is a music player which can support even the servers or network music play. Let's go the basic setup and fetch missing cover, finish. This is how it looks like. I just wanted to see anything new in these devices. Wow, it even supports if you plug in any portable device. It's gonna nice little app. It's really powerful. Don't underestimate it by look. It's really powerful, and that's why it's part of KDE extra environment. Let's look what else is there. SM player, VLC player, we know. Pulse audio, volume control is now part of. So this is like a volume manager, control manager for your whole desktop. Now this is part of default Kubuntu desktop environment. I haven't installed this before. You have to install this little app by yourself from the software center. You can see all the level and here built in. Nice. And here's another movie player is installed. This is like a video player, but nice, simple, elegant, really good for playing really elegantly. So lots of media player you can see. By default install it in Ubuntu. And here if you have Office, Lib Editor, I have never used. Let's use the Office. Where is the writer? Let's see the I generally prefer other Office software now, like WPS Office, which is much faster and more modern. And here you have release notes. I don't use LibreOffice that extensively anymore. Release notes I don't want to see. Okay, it seems like it has a nice blending with the rest of the KDE desktop environment. And yeah, I can see it's now following default icon, or yeah, looks nice. That's it. And settings, we have seen, go through the settings and system. Under system you have different utility software like package manager. Wow, KDE is now, Kubuntu is really becoming solid. It's really screen capture, pop-up notes, desktop pop-up notes, gate, and utilities. Okay, let's go to the system settings. Wow, now the system settings has changed. You have frequently used tab or settings into the welcome screen, and the icons looks much better now. Okay, I think I like look and feel. You can select 3 different themes, comes by default. I think now at the moment I'm using this one for Kubuntu. Okay, it's using. You can get new look from the internet. You can see how many different looks. And then workspace theme, it's using Kubuntu. Wow, all the previous ones are included. Nice. Workspace is the one, this one we're talking about. I don't want to change it. You have two different cursor themes. You have splashy screen. At the moment, this is the splashy screen for Kubuntu 1910 desktop splashy screen. Color, you can select color styling for all the windows, and so nicely done. Now you can create your custom, I think, all screens. I think this is really useful, guys. This is new feature. Breeze dark theme, let's apply. Nice. All the apps will have this color theme now. So very customizable desktop. So many things you can independently customize. So this desktop is very versatile. Window text. I think I prefer default one. Okay. Fonts. Adjust all fonts. Fonts management. You can see all the fonts there. System fonts, personal fonts, all in one place. You can organize. Install new fonts, get new fonts. Adjust all fonts. You can even adjust all of the fonts. The fonts looks really sharp in this. I can't really complain. Icon. Wow. Even the icons now organized into this little group icons. You can select so easily. Nice. Emotions, which is emojis, which are, you can choose which one. So when you type in this one, it will be changed accordingly. Application style, which is the widget style. Bridge Fusion, Windows 9X. I don't know why it's still there. Oxygen. I like the old Oxygen. Bridge. Okay, GDK. Discard. I don't wanna. Window decoration. You can change the window decoration. Title bar buttons. See, you can customize the buttons for the window border. At the moment, let's say I want to add keep above here. It's added there. It's nice, right? Keep above. On all desktops, I think this is a very useful. And seems like once I have multiple desktops, it would show up. Title bar. Shade. Oh, this is the one useful. See, I don't have to go to the menu now. I just click on that one. This level of, and they are all organized into different appearance, workspaces, all the settings. Workspace, desktop effects. Wow, you can select all the effects available. So many effects like the zoom effects, blue effects, fade pop-ups, and fade desktop cube. Like when I move, it's transparent effect, transparency effect. And if I go to the settings for that, moving window, yes, inactive windows, menus, moving windows, let's bring it to far less. Now you can see it's more transparent. Let's bring it back. Inactive windows, I can make them transparent. Dialogues, combo box, pop-up, menus. Okay, doesn't matter. Morphing, maximize, like zooming effect for maximize. And you can see here a little clip, maybe how the effect looks. Anyway, I think it's gonna take time. Log out. What happened? Desktop behavior, screen edges. Particular edge, you can say at the moment this edge brings up all the Windows applications running. So if I move my mouse at the corner and shows me I can select which one. In every edge you can select something. I say run command. If I go on top and apply, brings up the run command. Run command, you can run any application, you can do calculations, so many things you could do with this particular run command application. It has so many features. I can search for running app, say simple, see it's Windows applications. I can search in the software center, I can do calculator, Windows, I can click on that one, it will bring up the window. Touch screen. For the touch screen, oh, this is new feature. You have actions for touch screens if you are touching at any particular corner for the touch screen. Wow. Screen locking, virtual desktop. Oh, it's now customized. I can name my virtual desktop right here. I wanna add 2 rows and 4 desktops, so it's automatically adding the desktop. Apply. Now I have multiple desktops and it's all at the corner. I can rename my desktop right here. I can delete them from here. So when I drag, it automatically snaps. Right. See, snapping even works. It's very powerful snapping. Got for KDE, and I can click on here to go to different desktops. Okay, this is not new, but the settings now much organized, looks more professional, looks more easy to, how to say, activities is the way you have different widgets on the desktop. In privacy, wow, you have a new privacy tab. Clear recent histories for all applications. Do not remember, keep history forever. This is a new addition. And window behavior, you can change the behavior for the window, like title bar actions. If you double click, it would maximize, blah blah, like that. You can change the behavior. If I can change it to shade, double click, it would shade. So many things you can change about this desktop, like literally everything. And when I do alter tab is now this is style. I can choose cover switch. I prefer cover switch. This is the one I prefer. Let's get window rules. Start up and shut down. Login screen. Wow, you can select the login screen. Theme, auto start, background services. Which services running you can disable or enable. Start and stop for the desktop. These are desktop background services. Desktop season, and here desktop season you can have like save, restore. Like if you had some applications which were open at the time you log out, or the desktop would remember if you have this restore previously, so you don't have to go again, click them again. So it's just very fancy. Nice little feature for Plasma search, account details, wallet, user manager. Now let's change the desktop. How about to choose from gallery? Nice. Oh, the gallery is now updated, I think. It's got some new icons for the, I prefer this one for my user account. And under here, new user, you can create a new user right away. Notification, here you can change how the notifications are delivered, or choose the custom position. You can even choose position for your notification. See how the settings now even have little tab here. Wow, KDE is now matured a lot. Applications, you can even configure notification per application, notifications per applications, per application. Configure, even you can figure the events. Wow. can hide it, you can change the notification setting, anything pops up, that's why you can set everything here. Show history, I prefer to have history. Okay, all the notifications, system tray, blah blah blah, language settings, and here something, default applications, accessibility, what happened, connections. Let's close this because I think I brought up something. There should be a package for that. Okay, let's go to the network. So if you hover over here, it will bring up all the settings available. Connections, you can see all the connections, settings and all that. Network connections. It's all nicely categorized. When you can add a new connection, and it gives you this little window, so many things you could do right away. Mobile broadband, wired. I think this is a new. This is the hardware-based connection, VPN connection. Wow! Now it's all in one place, so you don't have to install an extra application to deal with network connections or anything like that. It's all in one place. Settings for proxy settings, connection preference, socket read. You can even change the preference for the network connectivity, settings for the network right from here, from the settings and cache, cookies, window shares, Bluetooth. Yeah, I have adapter, advanced settings. Okay, input devices, mouse, keyboard, touchpad. I can display monitor, scale display. You can even scale your display right from here. I think there's a standard feature for now most operating systems, and you have the compositor, which is like desktop effect, gamma, multimedia. You can configure application per application, sound and all that, power management, activity settings and all that, device manager, collecting information. Here you can see your hardware information and the drivers and all the details related to your hardware. So collecting information about your system. Okay, so another thing is KDE Connect, which is a little app which allows you to use your phone to control or get notification from your desktop, vice versa. Nice little app, so it's taking a while. Device manager, printers, you can add Google storage, device manager. Anyway, let's close this. Now let's look into the desktop shell. Here we have show desktop. Calendar is like before, you can pin the calendar so it won't be closed automatically. In here you have more windows. This is status and notification, KDE Connect, battery and brightness, fully charged. Nice little information. Okay, organizer. And here volume control. Volume control is looking much nicer in terms of it's just the way. Here, mute, play all audio via this device. So you can choose, if you plug in your headphone, you can choose which way the sound will be coming. So headphone unplug, ports, it gives you a status for every single thing from here. It's a nice little volt, I don't know what it is. Network connectivity, status, details, and you can, I think, change the settings. Bluetooth, new device, portable, all the external devices you connected, hardware or USB hard disks. So you should be able to see them from here and open them like that. This live Kubuntu desktop flash drive, and the file manager. Here is the file manager. Oh, sorry, picture viewer. I can't see anything new for this app anyway. Let's Plasma browser integration. I don't know what it is. Here are the updates, fetching updates, Plasma browser integration. Here Firefox now has a add-on which would integrate it to kind of a KDE desktop. So like if you're playing anything like YouTube or anything, I suppose, in your browser, you can control them from your desktop, like from here, which is nice. Here the microphone. So now you have icon for microphone being recorded, which is nice. So you want to know which application is using, any application or microphone is being used at all or not. This new icon shows you that status and clipboard content. You can see all the clipboards. So KDE comes with its built-in full-fledged clipboard manager, so you can edit the clipboard content directly. So all the copy-paste things, which is nice. And here, what is this? Keyboard indication. Wow, now you have even keyboard indicator icon, shows you whether caps lock is locked or not. So if it's no caps lock, it's not showing. If caps lock on, it's showing here. So very useful I say. Here you find all the notifications, like it's showing even the history when I connected my network, the time, and when the updates were available and all that. And I even have do not disturb for 1 hour, so I can have this, so all the notifications will be saved here, so I don't have to, and it will not disturb me by popping up something. I can turn off until tomorrow, do not disturb me, so it shows even the time. This is a new feature. I think this is nice feature. Here you have this nice little icons. Let's now add some widgets to the desktop. And I think widgets haven't changed much in terms of color chooser, CPU load monitoring. Let's close this. Drag. You can click and drag the widget. You can click and resize by using this nice little widget for desktop. In here you clock and settings for the clock, show second hand, and here your calculator widget, nice little calculator widget. I think we have run for that. And here the color selection widget, you can select color right from the desktop and save it. So thank you very much. I hope you like this video. Please thumbs up, like, share. Until next time, see you.